Today, we're going to show you how to make a website with GoDaddy's Website Builder. It's easy. You choose a template for your website, create your GoDaddy account, and then start customizing the website by swapping out the text, images, and colors. It's perfect for beginners and doesn't require any experience in web development. So, let's get started. First, we're going to head over to GoDaddy.com. We've included a link in the description below the video, which will take you straight to their website. Next, scroll down and let's click on the Browse All Templates button. And now we can choose our website template. There's quite a few templates, so spend some time previewing them and find one you like. When you're ready, click the Start Editing button. Now we'll need to create our account, so enter your account information and then click Create Account. GoDaddy will then ask you a few questions about the type of website you want to make. Go ahead and answer the questions and then click Next. We are going to be using the free plan for now, however, you can upgrade your website at any time. We have officially created our website. Now it's time to edit the demo content. To start making changes to the website, click on the section you want to customize. Then click on any of the text to start changing it. We'll change this text to say, Professional Cleaners. If you want to change the size of the text, click the Font Size icon and then select the size you want. We'll go with Large. We can do the same thing with the text below this, and we'll change this one to say, Commercial Cleaning Services in Miami, Florida. If you want to format your text, you can do so by highlighting it, and then click the options above it. You can bold and italicize your text, create bulleted or numbered lists, and change the font size. Now, let's change the text of this button. Start by clicking on it. Then, on the right side, click the name of the button again. Here, we can change the text and the action the button takes whenever it's clicked. We can have it send people to a certain page on the website. We can send them to a different website, or we can have it set to call a specific number or send an email. Once you're done making changes, just make sure you click Done. You can do this throughout the rest of your website to change any of the text. Next, let's change this background image. Start by hovering over the image, click on it, now click on Cover Media, and then click Change Image. We'll replace it with a free stock image, so click on View More and find an image you want to use. Then click Insert to add the image to your page. Let's make it easier to read this text by adjusting the brightness of the image. Go down to the Overlay setting and change it to 40%. Click Done to save your changes. We can also change the alignment of the text and button within these settings. Let's add a background overlay to our navigation bar by enabling this feature in the settings. You can also add a promotional banner to your website to inform visitors of coupon codes, discounts, or other news. Click the Show Promotion button to enable this feature, and then change the text. Click Done to save these changes. Next, let's add a logo to the website. Click on Upload or Create a Logo. Then click Upload, locate your image, and insert it onto the page. You can adjust the size of the logo by dragging the slider. Towards the bottom of the settings, you can add your phone number to this section. Now that we're finished making changes to this section, we'll click Done to save. Let's change the title and add a new button to the next section. Start by clicking on the section, and we'll change the title text to say, Why Prestige? Then, under Section Groups, let's click on the second item. Then click Action button, enable it, and we can change the text of the button to say, Call Today. Then change the Link to Phone, and we can add the phone number below. Click Done to save your changes. In the next section, we're going to swap out these three images. Start by clicking on the first one, then click Change Image, and we'll go with this stock image right here. We'll do the same thing with the second image, but this time, let's search for vacuum, and we'll use this one. Let's quickly change the last image and then click Done. If you want to delete a section, simply hover over it, click the three dots, and then click Delete Section. We'll delete both of these sections for now. If you want to move a section, simply hover over it and click the up or down arrow to rearrange it. Let's quickly swap out some of the text in the Review section. We'll start by clicking on it to open the settings. then click on one of the review items at the bottom. Here we can change the description of the review, the star rating, the reviewer's name, date, and more. If you want to add a new section, hover over an existing one and click the Add Section button. This allows you to add a pre-built section with more demo content that can easily be changed. Let's add an FAQ section and a contact section. Next, let's change the content within the FAQ section. After clicking on the section, let's change the text in the first question. Then click Done to save. Let's go ahead and change the text in the next two questions as well. Once we have finished this section, we can move on to the last one, which is the contact section. First, let's change the accent color to blue. Next, we'll change the button text by clicking Contact Form in the settings, and then change the title. Click Done to save your changes. If you need to adjust your business hours, you can do so by clicking on Hours, select a day, adjust the times, and then click Done. You can also add your business address, phone number, and email address to this section. When you update the address, the map changes to reflect the location you entered. Now that we're finished with this section, we'll click Done. The last section we will be customizing is the footer section, which is at the very bottom of the website. We'll start by clicking on the footer, and then we'll change the accent color to blue. Next, let's change the footer note to say, Built by Website Buddies. You can also add links to your social media accounts by clicking here. Then simply enter the URL to your account's page for each social platform. We'll add Facebook, Instagram, and Yelp. Perfect. We have finished customizing our homepage. Next, let's look at adding and removing pages. If you want to remove any page on your website, start by going to the Website tab. Then, under Site Navigation, hover over the page you want to delete, click the cogwheel, and then Delete Page. To add a new page, click the plus icon and then New Page. You can start with a blank page, or you can choose a page template and customize the demo content. Let's add an About page to the website. Once it has been added, click Done to save your changes. You can reorder the pages by clicking this icon here, and then simply drag and drop the page where you want it. Then click Done. You can now start customizing the About page the same way we customize the home page. You can change the colors and fonts of your website by clicking the Theme tab. To change the colors, click the drop-down arrow here and select a color to change the accent to. You can also change the color mode by adjusting this slider from light to dark. To change the font, click on Fonts and then choose a primary and secondary font. If you find one you like, click the font to change it. If you're unsure what fonts you want to use together, you can find pre-picked font pairings listed below. Next, let's change some of the settings. Start by clicking the Settings tab, then click Basic Information. Let's ensure we have filled out all the information for our business. Next, let's add a favicon to the website. This is the small logo that appears in the Browser tab for your website. Click Upload, add the favicon to your website, and then click Done to save your changes. When you're done making changes to the website, you can preview it by clicking here. This shows you both the desktop view and the mobile view. Once you're satisfied with your website, it's time to publish it so the world can see it. It's recommended that you add a custom domain name, for example, prestigecleaning.com. GoDaddy currently offers a free domain with a website plan, or you can purchase a domain name separately. If you already own a domain name, you can transfer it to GoDaddy using this option here. So that's how you create a website using the GoDaddy website builder. If you haven't already started, check out the first link in the description below to start your website today. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you learned something new, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more website building tutorials. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.